Welcome back to another Guardian Tales video. We're jumping into some arena right now, and with internet willing, we will try to perform. So, here we go. Is she getting the box? What even happened there? I don't even know. We should have somewhat of an advantage against Nari based on the type and whatnot, but she is more difficult to reflect because she likes to throw her punches in bunches. I missed my weapon skill there. Timer is counting down. Oh, I was just not even an inch away from getting that box. If you put yourself right next to the box, you can still grab it when you are stunned from the chain skill. We weren't able to do it, but alright, whatevs. We're actually going to take a significant amount of damage here if he is aggressive. I was hoping to get it in one shot. We didn't do that, but we took the same amount of hits either way, so it didn't really matter. And then Eugene, if his Eugene is very aggressive, as he should be, this will also be challenging. I'm going to try to scrape him off on the wall here, and we'll just see how much damage I get him before he starts bothering me with it. He runs off from my weapon skill, which I guess was okay. That's probably what he was supposed to do. Try to line aside it a little bit. And then Marina, the reason why I have Bari on the team is because just killing Marinas. I'm so sick of seeing those all over the time. 2 hits, 50%. This is winnable. It's also losable. Let's see. We're going to have to play fairly well here. A lot of kiting. Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. Ooh, you canceled. You got canceled, boy. You got canceled like being on social media in the year 2020. Ooh, that was a big one for him. But he didn't follow up. He lags like I do. I think we got it. Woo! If he weapon skilled there and stunned me, he probably would have won. And that's just how broken Marina is. But hey, and what are we doing? We got kicked down to Diamond 1. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We've been doing really well in Coliseum, and depending on how long this video is, we might throw on some Coliseum matches just to get more time to show off Future Princess. I might actually switch out Ogma for Future Princess in the 5 extra battles. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Her shield is not ready, so I'm not sure if I want to unveil her. It's fairly important. Missing some regen, missing some light type damage, etc. So. But speaking of Future Princess, that is the counter for Ogma, so we're going to have to deal with this. This is going to be fun, I'm sure. I'm very sure. We're going to do a lot of kiting in this, even though she has a movement speed bonus, which might not make that possible. I'm still trying to figure out exactly. See, we're already stunned, but I started picking up the box after the stun. Not exactly sure how is a decent way to fight Future Princess with Ogma. We got our chain skill off. And it looks like we will get another box. We are going to try to kite. We're going to try to kite. No real point in me trying to swing on them because of the type advantage. We're going to do 0 damage. Plus Ogma's melee damage is garbage anyways. So, as you can see, we did 0 damage even with reflex and everything, because your reflect damage is also affected by the type disadvantage. Trying to get this guy off me. He was smart to dodge the weapon skill. And then we need to sprint. Wow. 1 weapon skill got us stunned, and we were moving at the same time. So basically, if you get hit with it and 1 tick of it on the ground, you get completely dunked on. So this is what Future Princess does. Is that balanced to you? Obviously, no, it's not. So, whoop, whoop. Okay. We managed to not get completely swept with 1 hero. That feels kind of good. My Future Princess has good gear. It's just the shield. Oh, well. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. Range on that Bari. But my Future Princess, if I get her shield rolled well, which might take forever because it's almost impossible to get those option chain stones, hopefully we'll be doing the same thing that we were seeing there. Just completely broken. We're literally moving, and one weapon skill got us chained. I think if you just see her channeling it, you just have to sprint. There's just nothing else that you can do. So I don't know. We're still figuring that one out. But I do think my shield is bad enough to make me not want to play her just yet. I don't know. We'll see. I'll throw her in on the extra 5 battles. I tried to do it yesterday. but the lag on the internet was so bad that I would literally just zone into a fight and disconnect, which is better than not doing your fights at all. But yeah, that's probably why he was waiting for his weapon skill there. That felt great. Speaking of lag, I guess he's lagging too. We're gonna get weapon skilled and chained, probably. Yep, there it is. That feels good. And he's outboxing me as well. I tried to hit the chain skill, but obviously that wasn't successful. Alright. 4-2 on the boxes. Didn't do any damage on Eugene because Eugene was a type counter to the dark. I'm kind of wondering if Eugene should be my next MLB. With weapon skilled on him, that worked out okay. I think Eugene should be my next MLB just because she's almost finished anyways, and then I can keep Future Princess in. We're gonna die. Keep Future Princess into the training slot. All right, we did enough damage there, but since we have one hero left and he has two, we're basically screwed on this one. So that doesn't feel good. Woo. Oh, let's just try to stick and move, baby girl, stick and move. All right, and then we're gonna go die to a Marina because we'll do 0 damage to her. I don't know why we do 0 damage to a Marina though, but we're gonna give it a shot. Dude is just running around, waiting for his weapon skill most likely. We've got ours up. When he runs in, I'm gonna pop mine. And we were somewhat successful in that, but the trade was not even. Even though we're a DPS character, we do less damage than a Marina does. Oh, but you got chain skilled. You messed up, son. Woo! I honestly thought we were gonna lose that, but we didn't. Shake and bake, fellas. Gotta go fast. That's like our only chance. If you can chain skill a Marina, GG. Because otherwise you're gonna die. Still angry about it. I won and I'm still angry. Alright, boys. 2 more, and then we'll put the Future Princess on here. I do plan on doing a bunch more Future Princess content. If I had to pick a main, it would probably be her at this moment. I mean, I've always been a big Nari fan, but Future Princess just busted. I looked at her healing when I was doing some PvE, and she was doing half the heals of Maya while doing all the other things that Future Princess does. It's just busted. I have seen some people be very successful with a 3-tank team as well. Maya, Ogma, Marina, Ogma, Future Princess. We did our little weapon skill thing, but since we're Ogma, our weapon skill doesn't matter at all. And since that's Future Princess, we just got chain skilled off of 1 attack. You know what I'm saying? And in PvE, I will say they work together very well. He's going to do another weapon skill thing, I'm pretty sure of it. We missed ours. I thought he was going to run into me, but it didn't happen. And that was a 69 Future Princess. That was a 69. So the type counter thing. Again, I'm still kind of frustrated. I think elements in all games is trash. And I think it's just a lazy design strategy. Because you can have, oh, we have a broken hero, but she's got a type counter. Everything's fine. It's like, nah, just balance your game, bro. Balance your game. Wow. Moving back, got stunned. Look at that. Look at that. That's a 69 Future Princess right there. Garbage. Garbage new hero. But hey, we'll be abusing it soon. So it's all good. Bump, bump, bump. The barrier that makes them ignore 3 hits of damage does stay between the rounds. Similar to Marina's shield. If you will build up some shield on her, it'll stick around in the next battles on the other heroes. Which I don't think is necessarily broken. Stuff sticking around. I think the barrier, it's good. God, that's a lot of damage. The barrier itself. What? I didn't even see a projectile hit me. I'm not arguing that I died there. I was going to lose that fight, but I didn't even physically see a projectile on the screen. We just saw the red numbers. Kind of feels bad, but hey. All right, boys. Last one of the official battles, and we will switch to FP. She's missing a bunch of weapon skill region, and she's missing her white type attack, but it'll be playable. It just won't be optimal. But hey, if a 69 can run around and basically beat my whole team, I think that we'll be okay. We'll see how it goes. Somewhat of a different lineup. I take it back, honestly. It's just a team with Bianca. Bianca's fairly popular. You know, I mean, We're probably going to get weapon skill here. Let's see how that feels. It could be worse. Could be worse. Just let me get these boxes, baby girl. Another weapon skill. And he goes for his own box. How dare you? She does shoot through the walls. So, it's something to be considered. That actually hurt. There's the chain skill. Ooh, he almost got killed right there. Worked out for us. So even though he was hitting us while we were boxing, the reflect was quite generous. And that's a win. 4 boxes to 2 plus a kill. He is waiting for weapon skills. I should have positioned it better. His weapon skill almost hit me. Not almost. It actually did hit me through the wall because the radius was so big. The projectile hits the wall, and then the radius just gets you. Doesn't feel great. We need a good trade here. And it's all RNG. There's literally nothing I can do about it. Whoever procs to 40% wins the match. Whew. We do have a ton of crit, so I guess we critted. I don't think we got our 40% proc. And if I can just land a couple hits. Come on, give me a crit. Give me something juicy. He runs away. I'm perfectly okay with that because we're going to get him on the way in. That's what I'm talking about. That is the entire reason why Bari is on the team. And there we go. Now, even with Marina being so low, we still have to play it. We still got to play it, boys. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. I just wish the range on the Nari was just a little bit more. He wants to weapon skill me. I can see it. Get away from me. Do not touch me. There we go. All right. Okay. And now the moment you guys have been waiting for. We're going to put Future Princess on the team. Her weapon has good rolls. Her accessory has good rolls. Her shield does not. And unfortunately, I'd have to exit out of this to actually show you her gear. I don't know why they can't just put the hero interface on all the different interfaces, but whatever. You've seen her gear before. You've seen what you need to see. I think what I'll do is I'll do the 5 battles on this one, and then I'll make a separate video for the other content. Also, I'm gonna go try to push Orbital Tower again. Should I be boxing here with her? I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for my weapon skill, although if I hit her, my weapon skill goes down. I don't know why I'm boxing so much. I don't feel like this is the appropriate way to play. Kaboosh. What? Look how broken that is. Like, yeah, she's a 60, 69, but would it have been any different? It auto-targeted my weapon skill, and with one proc, it just made it happen. It's crazy. I'm just going to run around and wait for weapon skills. I think that's the way to do it. Nope. Not doing that. Boom. I should have waited for him to go on boxes. This is probably a mistake. I see lag on the enemy. Please don't hit me with anything. I should have waited for him to box again. I think I missed. He's going to weapon skill. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Meh. Yeah, that was a mistake. We'll get better. We need these reps. Alright, if I do well on this, I think it's a GG. If he tries to do the kiting in and out, I feel like it's really going to be in my favor. Looks like he's lagging. He kites some of my weapon skill. He took at least one shot there. There we go. We'll put some deeps into their Nari. And I think that'll be that. Look at you running around all fast. Look at all that skill we just saw. I'll gladly just hold my button. It's fine. Now, Nari vs. Nari is a little bit RNG, but really not enough for me to complain about when you think about Bari versus Bari. And there you go. On to the next one. Alright, so that was a little questionable. I think we were leaning a little bit more on boxes. We're kind of doing a little bit much of Ogma's playstyle. We got completely saved in the first battle because my weapon skill even though the opponent was running in a straight line, it predicted where she was going to go and completely smashed her. So I guess when I play against Future Princess, I got to juke a lot more. I got to zigzag and keep the AI guessing, because that's completely broken. All right, light versus a basic is a disadvantage to me, so that's not cool. That's not cool at all. And we're doing 0 damage and taking a lot. Kaboosh. Did not get weapon skill off 1. But we do get some movement speed based on the hero's 5-star. And we died before we got it. So that was bad. That was bad times. Well, and they've got a Future Princess too. Obviously, they put Nari in the front because they're tired of running into Future Princesses. I can respect that. And we just got chunked up there. That's what Nari does to Bari often. Unless you get your 40% proc, you're basically just dead meat. So this is not great. Not great. I probably should have juked in and out and tried to bait out his attack. That was a very lazy way to do that for me. Now we can beat Atinia, but if he's smart, he will literally just kite, because this is WoW that hit me through the wall. Because this is my last hero. He can beat me with hit point damage. Dude, I'm getting hit by everything, regardless of the wall. Does she just hit through walls now? Like, what's the deal? Is he wearing like a different weapon? Like, what's going on? Usually when I fight Atinia, nothing with the weapon skill hits me, so I don't know what I was doing there. I guess it's been a while. Does Atinia have an extra attack like a tank does? And she has like one projectile that does go through? Because maybe that's what was happening. I have Atinia, but I don't have her weapon, so I never touch it. If I got her weapon, I would definitely upgrade her over time, but there's still value to be had there. Bum bum bum. Let's not run into a Nari first. Marina's almost as bad, because you just know what he does damage to her, except for Bari. This is a lower level one. I think I'm going to let them do boxes. I'm sure I'm not going to regret that horribly very soon. He's going to go, come on, go for that box. You know you want it. Make a move. What does he have? The silence weapon? Is that what's going on here? Alright, he's, whatever. Just to get a Bari off the screen. I feel like I'm okay with wasting almost all my hit points. If I just meleeed into Marina, I don't know why I said Bari. Into Marina, I feel like I wouldn't do any damage anyways. And then FP versus FP. I don't know. I'm probably playing this completely wrong. Boop. Ooh, chain skill, sucker. What? Let me get another one. What? That's why it's so important. Like, we started off with no hit points, and we did a good amount there. That's why it's so important to have maxed out weapon skill region, because our weapon skill region was better, so we got to hit first. End of the story. That's it. End of the story. I think he's waiting for my weapon skill. Joke's on you. I'm gonna not do it. And then we're sprinting. I don't want to get caught with that stupid thing again. Please just die. Okay, good enough. And that was a 73 as well, so that's something to think about. Whew. If I get a couple hits on Eugene, I think it's a GG, man. I've never been wrong before, right? Hestiny. Charlton Heston's daughter. Right? I think maybe one person will get that joke, and that's probably me, but okay. We did not do a lot of damage on Eugene, so we're not really in a place to be feeling good about that. But we are the type counter, so if he can still win it. If he weapon skills me in the face, kind of like he's trying to do there. We are too slow. I don't even think I should use my weapon skill on Eugene. But if he keeps weapon skilling me, then he's got a chance. But he screwed that up. As soon as I see him coming for the next weapon skill, if I can just press that button. There you go. Screen says it all, fellas. Screen says it all. I am tempted to try to MLB the weapon on Princess. I think Princess is going to be here to stay for a very long time. 2 more battles. 2 more battles. Taking a little bit longer than usual. So yeah, I'll definitely do the extra princess content in a separate video just to not make things too long. Wonder what my ping is. I haven't complained about ping this entire video. It almost doesn't feel like an arena video for me. Uh-oh. It's the imposter of Pokemon. Wow. This entire time I've had 200 or 180 milliseconds ping, but it hasn't really felt horrible, surprisingly. Maybe I just have the right heroes, the heroes that can handle high ping. And this guy is obviously being nice, trying to lower his arena ranking. P-Pokey. Alright, whatevs. You know what? I should have just been chilling and using my my weapon skill instead of just chopping these guys down. Kaboosh! Looks cool too. Look at that. It's a lot of damage. And it's going to be 15% more damage if I could ever roll this shield properly. You know what I mean? So yeah, next video, I'll do some Colosseum, I'll do some Camazone, and then we will... I might actually start it off with the Orbital, but it'll be all that stuff in the video, just maybe not in that order. So yeah, maybe I'll go start off on the Orbital Rift. I think we're at like 350 or something. It's been a while, and now is the time to check it out. But I'm also getting to the point where I've got enough hero crystals that I could possibly MLB another one, and I think Eugene is the closest one to being ready. So I feel like there's a lot of value in her. You want that other box? I know you do. I know you want that other box. That was kind of a misclick, but I'll go with it. Didn't really mean to go for that box, but we did. And since he already weapon skilled me, oh, it's up again. I was like, it can't be up again. Of course it is. Super long stun. Good God. We couldn't have played this worse. Horrible play. Horrible play. That was all me. Obviously. Oh no, we just stood there like, hey, please get boxes and weapon skill me in the face. That first weapon skill on, God, we took so much damage there. That first weapon skill on, lagging. It took all our health, man. But the first weapon skill on Future Princess, that's what I'm trying to say. It just takes so long. We should not have done basic attacks there, but we weren't going to kill the Marina. Or we weren't going to win this. Minari can't beat Ogma in like 9 out of 10 scenarios. Like, look at that trade. He ate a full weapon skill and a full combo, and he was fine. We actually took more damage than he did because of the reflect. Even though there's a cooldown, man. There's a internal cooldown. We got chain skill there. It's fine. We're gonna lose that anyways. There's no reason. We were gonna have a chance on beating Ogma with our Nari and then dealing with the Marina after. So, meh. There's definitely a handful of comps that still screw us over, and so I'm like, what exactly can I do with my team? The Bari most of the time does handle the Marinas, which that's been a big improvement. But there's, like, if I start off against a Future Princess or a Eugene, that's really rough for us. If we finish against Ogma, it's really rough for us. So we'll see. But like I said, I kind of complained about it earlier. With elements in the game, it's there. You're gonna run into rock paper scissors. It is what it is. You're gonna run into rock paper scissors whether you like it or not. And you know, if you have the winning hand, you got the winning hand. You could basically just let's go back. Just mash your face into your keyboard, and you're probably gonna win. As much as people don't like to talk about that, because elements are dumb. No game has done elements well. It's all rock paper scissors. It's not a good move. It does make some things easier development wise. I've talked about it before. Like if you come up with a completely busted hero like Marina, well, you just put a Bari and you're like, no, Marina's fine because Bari counters her. It's like, I don't like it. It's lazy. But anywho, there we go. So we've been higher, we've been lower. We're 137. You know, we'll keep climbing. But look at that. Do your arena, get your free gems, Coliseum has been going well. We were as high as 30 on the Coliseum rankings. Now we're at 82. We got all the way up to 30. Got my screenshot. I'm going to send that to Mom. She's going to put it on the fridge. And then Camazone is the same old Camazone. It's, at this point, since my team is good enough, it's all about did you get good artifacts on your way to the higher levels? And if you did, you'll do well. And if you didn't, well, your team is going to die. But anyways, all right, boys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.